Okay, we got Kaede's body back. Welcome back, everybody, to Killer7, Episode 11. Yeah, get your,
cleaner.
free,
I feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me,
free
it's
buy
merely
one,
cold,
get
rotting
one
flesh.
hot dogs or whatever it is you get at 7-Eleven. I haven't gone to 7-Eleven for a long time. What do you actually get there? The slushies, I guess. Yeah, so last time I put in the code, I got past the gate, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of really tall guys, and they're making me nervous. I'm not sure what the best way to defeat all these tall enemies is going to be. Because if I don't kill, like, at least 2 of them, I think they're going to insta-kill me. I think usually there's a guy running right for me if I go this way.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Kaede is wearing kind of a soft yellow dress today. They all kind of change their colors every mission or every chapter or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I'm wondering if this chapter also is going to be divided into more than one part, because the last one was, so... You know, it'd be a little bit weird if this one wasn't. Guys, I'm kind of tired. I've been kind of tired the last couple weeks. I missed, like, about a week of uploads just because... In all honesty, you know, not to get too political, but I think I might have to get political. I got very depressed after the elections. Yeah, I'm not very happy with how the elections went. To any of you guys watching that are Trump supporters, you know, sorry. I'm not trying to say anything personal against you, but, a lot of people are going to be in a little bit of trouble because of this. Come on. Okay, so I managed to avoid it by just running right out the door there. Let's try that again. Yeah, I can't even scan them unless I'm, like, a certain distance away. Okay, so maybe I should go with a different character, because sniping doesn't seem to be getting the job done here. So let's bring out our man Coyote. I mean, we only need to land one shot on the eyeball to kill him, right? Yeah, I guess I just want to say if I've never made it, you know, abundantly clear, you know, this channel and my community and everything is, you know, a safe space for the LGBT... Oh, wow, I actually managed to just kind of tank that damage, though. That's cool. Alright, let's use that. So, I mean, if you're getting mad at me saying this in the comments, you know, I'm sorry, but don't take it out on the trans people. I think with Trump being president and kind of, you know, Republicans having control of all 3 branches of government here, a lot of his constituents are... you know, very anti-trans. So I think it's going to be very... I think it's going to get very rough for them. There's a lot of anti-trans, anti-LGBT in general, but I think trans people are maybe in the hottest of hot seats over it right now. I don't know if Trump himself even really has an opinion about trans people. I think that would require him to, you know, care about anybody. But he has a lot of constituents that he's going to have to appease to stay in power, and that's going to mean he, you know, has to, like, pass certain policies to stay in their good graces. And, you know, that's bad for women's reproductive rights. That's bad for, you know, a lot of things in education, like education being allowed to acknowledge the existence of queer peoples. Guys, I think this is just a really bad time. And I'm far from Kamala Harris's biggest fan either, you know. I don't think we've really gotten a great choice for president in the last few years. Wow, I really just need to keep eating these vials. But I think the choice was very clear between the two of them. A lot of people, you know, and I have to admit this, and this is like the saddest part of it to me, is that lost the popular vote. That really hurts, because that, you know, a lot of times when, like, the first time Trump won, he lost the popular vote, and you were at least able to say, like, well, this isn't what the majority of people want, it's just the Electoral College making it look that way. But no, this time, like, the majority of voters do seem to have picked Trump over Harris, unless you want to, like, get into, like, weird conspiracy voter theories. I don't really want to go down that avenue. If wanting Olmeda Collection number 7, it comes to the drugstore, it is the photograph of Olmeda that is necessary. Jeez, guys. I'm not enjoying these tall guys. I'm not enjoying the tall boys. Yeah, they don't even, like, keep their eyes open for very long. I guess at least Coyote's a little bit tankier. Okay, I think I managed to walk away from one that was capsizing, though. So once they start capsizing, if I run away, I can stay out of their hurt box. As far as why... Okay, wait. Collect collections to meet the president. Sign up at the post office. So I need to collect all 10 of these stupid things? That would make sense. I think I've gotten 2 so far. Oh no, I've only gotten the 1. I've gotten only 1 and it's like question mark. Okay, but it's like him and a bunch of... Was he like also a movie star? Is that what they're saying? Sorry for talking about politics, but it's not like this game isn't overtly political. It's just confusing enough that it's hard to tell what its stances are. Okay, are we going in the bathroom here? Or... Okay, photos. 206 Terry Street. Is that the one I already got? I think that's the one I got at the end of last episode by jumping on the roof. Okay, I found a little back way here. Oh, this must be how I open this door from the other side. And, oh, hey, Kasuki, you're the person I killed a few chapters ago. Or are you not? Are you someone else? Yes, yeah, you're the assassin I killed. I do remember. I like this idea that they can see ghosts of people they've killed. That's like a fun storytelling thing. Okay, so we can unlock this from the other side, and now we have a quicker way back to the suburbs if we need it. Though I don't think we need it. I think we've already found what we needed to find here. But better to unlock it now than find that I need it later. Okay, then hopefully that figurine that I got is the only one that I need, and I don't need all 10 or all 12 or whatever it is. Let's check the map real quick. Okay, so the map is telling me there's another, there's 2 more figurines. So maybe I'll find a place where the collection is partially made already. Have you seen the Great Adventure movie? The one about the ring. It's not a biography by our father. To mark Father's Thanksgiving. That movie was created along with a collection. Every one of the collection is a priceless treasure. There is a secret figure in the collection. It's number 12. Yes, that's the one I have. Okay. He put that rare one, the 12th, up for sale at an auction. That's why I had to kill him. But the 12th one has not been relocated. Perhaps his spirit has hidden it in revenge. The world is full of mysteries. Sorry, I'm still on the part where I'm stuck on the part where it's implying that Lord of the Rings is an autobiography. Okay, President's Collection 1. Okay, I'm gonna get most of the toys from here. 8. And there's 2. And there's 3. There's 11. Okay. 4. 5. Good. Still need 6, 7, 9, and 10. There's 9. Still need 6, 7, and 10. There's 10. There's 6. Still need 7. It's a duplicate. Okay. So I think the rest of these are going to be duplicates. Okay, do I really want to sit here and pull all the rest of these to make sure they're not duplicates? Kind of, but I can speed through it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah. Makes sense that there's, that one I still see on the map is the last one that I need, and I think it's, number 7, if I'm remembering correctly. I really cannot catch a break with those tall guys. They're also, though, if I do manage to kill them, they're worth a lot of blood, which is nice. Okay. Crossing the railroad here. Yeah, that just kind of gets me onto the next page of the map. No, dude, shoot his shirt. Come on. There we go. Fucked. Alright, talk to me, cult member. God has oomph. God loves vigor. God shuns thee every day. Where is the photo of God? May blood spurt from your eyes when you stare upon it. It's inside of you. The photo is inside of you. Check your pockets. You are the truth. No, that's the wrong button. It meant this one. I guess it means I want to look at this photograph? Weird. I also just realized I had coins here, and now I've spent all of them except one. But I had more coins before. I'm not sure where I was getting coins. Okay, and I thought I heard somebody walking towards me, but... no, now I keep pressing the button to try and escape. So wait, does it want me to use the photo?
You're an
Okay.
outsider? You've done well to make it this far. Are you another one of them reporters? Oh, you still here? What you need? Looking for Almeida, I couldn't care less about that disco freak. I won't have anything to do with him. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm glad the town has flourished, but do you have any idea how many creeps with that weird smile have moved in? Something's up with him, although I don't quite know what. This is an old town, and we respect tradition. I can't get along with a bunch of newcomers who just waltzed on in, no way.
So now you're gonna open the pharmacy for me. Pharmacy lock unleashed. Alright. That animation reminds me of, like, I don't know, it reminds me of something, but I can't quite put it together. Like, feels kind of music video-ish, I guess. Okay, and there's President's Collection number 7. I still hear people walking around, but that might just be the... Yeah, those are people kind of just, like, out for a stroll. Oh no, somebody got me. Oh, and this guy's walking at me. Right, these are the guys I needed to hit on the side so that they spin around. There we go. Okay, hit their sides enough times. Alright, well done. Well done, me. Okay, hopefully I don't get hit by one of the joggers while I'm out here alone. While I'm out here in the middle of the street. And 3. Okay, you gotta hit them. You gotta hit their arm 3 times in quick succession. I'll talk to the cult member, sure. How do you express your faith? I just believe firmly in Father. You need to collect all of the Father collections. I think I did that now. Then Father will open the door. Father never breaks his promise. The collections are the flesh of our Father. Ow. Alright, let's heal that up too. Anybody in front of me here? No? Okay. Oh, okay, there's this guy. I think that's just a regular runner, though. I think this is a Harmon room? Yes. Can I save here? Yes, I can. So I guess I just want to say, if there's any of you guys who did vote for Trump on here, I'm not saying this was necessarily your reasoning. I mean, of course, and don't take this personally, I think I'm right and I think that you're wrong. That's how most people think if they believe in something. You know, there are some people who are smarter than me who disagree with me, but there are also people who are smarter than me who agree with me. You know, I don't claim to be, like, the final say in this or anything. But, one belief is there was a higher turnout of voters this time that... a lot of Gen Z voters, I guess, a lot of Gen Z male voters, and I'm not saying this to say, oh man, I hate Gen Z, I don't believe in that, like, in that kind of, like, judging people based on when they were born thing. I don't want to create, like, a generational war. But I think a lot of people just got into their head that they can't have a female president, or they can't give women, you know, reproductive rights to choose whether or not they want to have an abortion and stuff like that because of a group of people who have gone into the manosphere, which is kind of the, you know, the more insulting name for this school of thought. And I do want to insult it because I think it's a very dangerous form of thought, but this comes from a lot of people such as Andrew Tate and including Elon Musk and stuff like that. This would be cooler if I wasn't also losing at a video game while I was explaining this. But who basically are convincing a lot of young men that they're the victims in this and that they have to, like, fight back against the government because the government's, like, giving too many rights to women. Like, they think that, like, equal rights for women means less rights for men.
Well, later, right? He's a good man. I'm not way into him or anything. He did his job, but didn't excel. He's one of those guys nobody notices. I kind of think he was just lucky. But it is strange. What? No, just talking to myself. I mean, how could a lowly postal worker take over such a big corporation?
Magic.
Could have been me. He's hardly worth the shirt on his back. What an asshole. He sold the damn town. He sold our souls. That's how he got that position. The damn fake.
The thing is, you don't get to be a billionaire without making some billionaire decisions. I guess, is it? So, listen. If anybody here is kind of like into that, like, Andrew Tate or just kind of like angry guys complaining against woke politics kind of style of YouTube video, I want you guys to know that I think it's a grift. That it's guys pretending to be angry, or sometimes even convincing themselves that they're angry, that these women are the problems, or that, like, movement towards equality is a bad thing, or they think the movement towards equality is a movement against them. That's a grift. And if you think I'm wrong, I mean, I want you to look into it more. I want you to reconsider where your hatred for certain people's come from. If, you know, this is off the top of my head, so I'm not being very eloquent right now, but hey, I'm not making any money off of this YouTube video. I'm doing this for fun. They're making a lot of money off of people watching their YouTube videos where they complain about freaking, like, Captain Marvel and say that it's, like, the end times. The name of Almeida's company? First Life, he calls it, It's the prequel to Second Life. Here's the company profile. Largest catalog retailer group. A specialized revolutionary global distribution organization, but what hell does that all mean? It means a big heap of rotten beans, that's what it means. I also think the DNC kind of is continually its own worst enemy. I think it keeps picking candidates that people won't vote for. I mean, Kamala did kind of get, like, thrown into this because Joe Biden had to drop out. I also think Joe Biden wasn't really a great president. You know, it's not like I'll tell you guys something. I'm a registered Republican, and that's not because I have really, like, right-wing values or conservative values. That's just how I happen to be registered to vote, so I get to, you know, vote in Republican primaries. I would rather choose a side that lets me, you know, vote in a primary. That doesn't mean I have to vote that way for president. So, you know, I'm not, like, a big, like, everything needs to be Democrat kind of person. I think they make a lot of mistakes, too. And I think everybody's human, and big organizations of people are always going to have issues like this. But I do think, you know, we had this huge voter turnout for Biden. The Trump versus Biden election was the biggest voter turnout I think we've ever had. Higher than the election before it and higher than this election. And a lot of people are saying that there was voter fraud or that there was a lot of unregistered people voting for it and stuff like that. Again, I'm not going to get into the conspiracy theories because I could do conspiracy theories either way. But I do think it is very possible that a lot of people were so sick of Trump and saw Biden as the hope that they needed, and I think it's possible that Biden really disappointed a lot of the people who voted for him. Because I don't think he really did much. And granted, he didn't have, like, all the power because he had, you know, congressmen and a lot of people, all the chief justices are Republican and stuff like that. There's, you know, there was a lot of limitation to the power that he had, but I think he was a very maintain the status quo president. And I think a lot of things he kind of, like, killed the... I like to say he served to kill the political imagination. And he made it look like being president doesn't mean you can do anything. So I think a lot of people went into this election very, very disenchanted with the whole thing and not wanting to vote for anybody. And I think that's why we had less of a voter turnout and why more of it is on the right. Again, this isn't a very coherent argument for me because I'm all over the place because I'm also playing Killer7. But I just kind of needed to get these ideas out because I've been very depressed. I've been very upset about this whole thing. I've been worried about a lot of my loved ones. I have friends who are trans who are worried that they're going to have to flee the country. Not that there's, like, way better places for them to go, you know. It's not like the rest of the world has this, like, bastion for trans rights. But, like, who have started, like, hormone therapy and are afraid they're not going to be able to get the medicine they need anymore. That is a very scary thought for somebody who has recently begun a transition. That's terrible for them. A lot of people who are afraid by how empowered transphobic and homophobic people are by this victory. I mean, you got people at, like, University of Texas, like, chanting at the women, "Your body, my choice." I think that's horrid. And I think there's a lot of people who would have been, like, very inconvenienced by if Trump lost, and a lot of people who are in mortal peril because Trump won. Is my thought. This was the thing that made me finally leave Twitter because Elon's also in that. I've been meaning to, distance myself from Twitter already, but this was kind of the point where I was like, I can't feel ethically good still even being on Twitter. I still, like, announce my videos on Twitter, but I don't even know for how long I'm going to do that. So yeah, that's my, like, kind of all over the place feelings that I kind of, like, had to say that to work it out. If you want to talk more about it, maybe DM me on Blue Sky or something. I don't recommend really trying to argue with me in the comments of this YouTube video because that's just a messy place to try and argue politics. I don't want to silence you either if, you want to share what you think, but you're probably not going to convince me of anything in a YouTube comment. Sorry to say. Alright, first life gate. Is this where I had to place all the figurines? How many people appear in Andre Almeida's In the Guarantee of Happiness? Oh no. Long live the president. Jeez. Okay. I was hoping it was just showing me these billboards to, like, to like kind of world build a little bit, but no, I need to answer questions based on this. Okay, so we got more relaxed way of life. We got powerful society. We got perfect city. We got human resource development. Jeez. We got financial reform. We got world peace. And we got guarantees of happiness, which there are 4 people on the cover. I mean, that doesn't mean that's how many people are, like, in the movie, but, like... Okay, we'll take these questions at face value here. First life gate. Okay, so... Wait, is it circling the correct answer for me? Is that because I'm on... I mean, it's also squaring none, but okay. How many people appear in the Guarantee of Happiness billboard for? It is asking the billboard, not the whole movie. Presumably there's more than 4 people in the movie. How many continents are illustrated on the World Peace board? I want to say 4 again. I think it was... The tower was on one, and then you can kind of see... I'm just going to guess 4. What color was Andre Almeida's afro in Financial Reform? That was the one... Was that the one where he was wearing the funny hat? Or the one where it was just him with the t-shirt? I didn't notice his afro being a funny color in any of them. And none of these answers are black or brown. So I'm going to pick the one that I at least would have noticed, which would be purple. Because if I saw purple, I would just assume that it was, like, a, like, highlight thing. What did it say on his t-shirt? It said Bronco. Which of the billboard did it spell Almeida's name as Ermeda? That's a great question, but I remember Perfect City having his name really big above it, so it might be that. This question is number what? I guess it is number 6? It seems to be trying to tell me that it's number 6, so... I feel like that was about 6. What's the chairman wearing in the billboard more relaxed way of life? He was just wearing a suit, wasn't he? Yeah, he was like... That's the one that I thought kind of reminded me of Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness, so I think it's a suit. I don't know if I'm getting these right or wrong, is the thing. No, I must have had one of them wrong. Okay, so you really need to make sure to get these all right, because it won't even tell you which ones you got wrong. Okay, so he's definitely wearing a suit and a more relaxed way of life, so there's that. I don't think it even asked me about Powerful Society. Okay, Perfect City is with the R. Ermeda. Human Resource Development. Oh yeah, it is kind of purple in this picture. And his shirt says Bronco. Yeah, and there's 4 people in this poster. World Peace. That... I mean, that looks to me like 4 continents. Right? Unless you're gonna, like, say some bullcrap that, like, one of those isn't really a continent or something. So wait, what did I have wrong? Was it the number of the question? Let's try this again. Okay. Guarantee of Happiness had 4 people. Not Pursuit of Happiness. How many continents were illustrated? Again, I'm gonna say 4. What color was his afro? It was purple. What did it say on his t-shirt? Yeah, it says Texas Bronco. Which billboard spelled his name wrong? It was Perfect City. And I've been counting them, so this is question number 6. So what's the chairman wearing in the billboard more relaxed way of life? It is definitely a suit. You can't argue with me that it's not a suit. Yeah, those are the same answers I gave. So the one I guess is the most debatable is the continents. So 4 people. How many continents? Let's say 3 this time. He has a purple afro. It's Texas Bronco. Perfect city. Question number 6. And he's wearing a suit. Okay. Guarantee of Happiness was the one with him and, like, a family. It was 4 people. Am I going insane? What? Or is this what Travis was talking about, that it's, like, lies somehow? How many continents were illustrated in the World Peace Board? Fine, let's say 5. Purple. Bronco. Perfect City. 6. And a suit. This is bizarre. Wait, let's talk to Travis again. What am I missing? The world is a big place. Yes, it is. Mark my words. The pamphlet on First Life contains 93 lies and 7 truths. The truths don't provide any answers. Corporations are built on lies. The lad has hints of genius. Dazzle people with smoke and mirrors and swoop down. Like an eagle to clutch their hearts and... First Life is a winning trading company. Can purchase goods from the world over. A truly gigantic distributor. That did not really help me, actually. I do not understand which question it's telling me I'm wrong about.
Later.
Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. It's how many people appear with him. So he doesn't count. He's not one of them. How many continents were illustrated in the... Okay, I'm gonna go back to saying 4. Purple. Bronco. Perfect City. 6. And a suit. So are these the 7 truths when it says 93 lies and 7 truths? President's psychological loyalty analysis pass. So you have to know a lot about the posters to pass. Okay, great. Guards room.
Sorry, only First Life employees are allowed from this point.
This is an emergency message from Mr. Almeida. Let Mr. Smith through. I repeat, let Mr. Smith through.
Are you Mr. Smith? My sincere apologies, Mr. Smith. Please forgive me. But I'll tell you something, though. Even we don't know what goes on inside this building. Anyway, please, come in.
The animation on those is very off-putting. I don't know, I'm kind of down with it. Okay, so we got more of these guys. Yeah, so... Again, this year, you know, with this election, I did try to talk about it less publicly because I like didn't want to be annoying. I also just kind of didn't think I would have to. So now, you know, I can't help but feel like question my responsibility for when things don't quite go the way I wanted to. There, jeez. Because I generally don't want to become a channel that talks about politics all the time, but I do want to be a channel that wants to talk about big issues. So I kind of just, like, need to be sincere. I do kind of just, like, need to be myself and be sincere and be true to myself with what I talk about. So that might mean sometimes you need to put up with me talking about something that you don't want to hear or that you might even disagree with. But I hope you guys understand. I also know that I have a international audience and that to some of you guys, you know, this wasn't your election to vote in anyway. If there's one thing to take away from this, it's that this is a safe space for LGBTQ plus people. And if you have a problem with that, I'm probably not going to be super kind to you. I'm certainly not going to entertain any rhetoric to the contrary. I'm having a lot of trouble with these guys. Okay. I feel like I'm having more trouble... Okay, dude, Not fair. He would not scan in. He wouldn't scan in. That's not my fault. Okay. I think I just had to be, like, a tiny bit more, like, rapid fire. Company property or company property? Uh-oh, there's a guy behind me here. Okay, I'm just going right in. Okay, that's kind of trippy. I like it, though. There, like, actually is no company building.
Ah, you made it. Well, how was your trip here? This city I've created is a paradise. Life here is perfectly autonomous, a model of peace. But our corporation, First Life Inc., it doesn't exist, no sir. It just runs commercials. You see, people judge books by the covers. Oh, today's job is done. Ah yes, you just might be able to meet today's lucky guy. Don't be alarmed. These are good citizens. No heaven smile. Our man, Clemens! Congratulations!
Me? Is it really me? Wow, I can't believe it!
Relax, Clemens. Your job has just begun. Calm down, or you'll frighten Lady Luck away.
You're right. What should I do?
Like I told you, first, you need to relax. Your job will be here any moment. Clemens, this is yours. Go ahead, take a spin.
Huh? This car? Is it really mine?
Of course it is. Now take it and do what you want with it.
It's really mine.
Hop in and find out. Bon voyage. Don't drive yourself to death. Come here. Clemens's job had a $5 million price tag. This is what he gets to do. This is what I call driving yourself to death. He's a human being. How long will Clemens last, or will he cross the finish line? If he makes it, he wins. So I infected myself with all kinds of deadly viruses. I overcame them time after time, discovering vaccines and creating medicine on the way. I overcame all the symptoms. But them smileys, whew, they're different. The risks involved are at another realm. I mean, it's flirting with fucking death itself. I want you to kill me. If I catch Heaven's smile, you gotta kill me. I heard you're the only one who can kill them.
Suda's cooking on this one. I don't really know what to make with it. It's just like, it's not so much like smart critique as it is just like freaking crazy. But like, man, it's freaking crazy. Oh boy, what are we doing? This is like a Danganronpa execution. Why was he in a spacesuit? I think Suda51 just likes spacesuits.
I'm General Lynch from the United States Emergency Countermeasure Defense Department. I want to thank you for cooperating in the capture of Mr. Almeida.
I did?
As you may know, this city is run by the military. This city remains a vital instrument for determining our country's safety standards. So I ask you, forget what you witnessed here today.
General, beginning countdown, sir.
Aim!
On your mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark!
So we surrounded him with ambulances, injected him, and then blew him up.
Now I'm going mad. I can't control this urge to kill. What are you gonna do about it? Damn. Get this over with once and for all.
I hope when I die, my head rockets upwards, propelled by the blood loss. Dude had a lot of blood in him.
Take cover! Hurry!
It's funny because I still don't really understand what a heaven smile is. Oh, okay, so that's just gonna infect everyone. Never mind, I don't want to die this way. It's becoming too Evangelion for me. Oh no! It took his afro! Or his afro is like the epicenter of it now? Okay, so there is a boss fight. It would seem. We're in the ambulance. The ambulance is much bigger on the inside than the outside. Is there a Harmon room anywhere here? Okay, it's just that all these ambulances are, like, lined up. Okay. I can't move. For a second, I couldn't seem to move. Okay, so he's gonna try and sneak up on me, and I'm gonna have to shoot the... Am I gonna have to shoot the afro? Oh! Oh! I was going too fast, and that is an instant kill. Gotcha. It really does, like, take a while to load the death, which is annoying every time.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a clean.
I also, like, didn't find a Harmon room for a while there, which is annoying. Okay, how far do I have to go to get that again? It looks like I kind of need to walk quite a ways here, so... Oh, man, and there's, like, more guys I need to shoot. Okay. Yeah, hopefully I don't freaking die as Darcy in here because I haven't had the chance to save in a while. Okay, hold tight while I get back this guy's body.
Later.
Well, I've realized now, though, if I were to go right here instead of left, there was another Harmon room closer to everything. So that's good. I can save here at least. But I think I'm gonna have to figure out the deal with this crazy Afro man next time. So until next time, I'm the Comic Foil, and I don't know how to process everything I just saw. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in.